So it has been a while, but I am finally bringing you another Empties. And I have all of my Empties in this Victoria's Secret bag. Mostly, there's a couple that are over here. So I'm just going to pull from the bag and get started. So the first one is this Home Interiors candle. And it is fresh cotton. And I tried to use this up. I tried to burn it up, but it kind of messed up on me. And I was a little disappointed, but it won't burn anymore. And it was okay. For smell-wise, it really didn't smell all that much. It was mainly just for burning. You know, just to have a candle burning. I didn't really smell anything. But I would definitely purchase the Celebrating Home candles, since, you know, that's what there is now. I used up some of the Walgreens Wall Drill. It's obviously Walgreens' version of Benadryl. I was sick a while back and I thought I had allergies, but I went to the doctor and it came out to be I actually had bronchitis. So as far as these working, they didn't work this time around. Usually it's my allergies that are bothering me, but it wasn't this time. Probably wouldn't repurchase. I do have another box, but after I use that up when I have allergy problems, I probably won't ever get the Walgreens version. And along with that, I used up 2 Puffs Plus lotion. And these are pretty good. They weren't rough on my nose, even though I had to wipe my nose continuously. They were still pretty nice on my nose. And I would repurchase more of these. I used up some Dr. Teal's Epsom Salt Soaking Solution Soothe and Sleep with Lavender. And these were great. I have no complaints about these. Would repurchase them. They smell amazing. They, oh my gosh, they do the job. They make me unwind. So I used up some of my D3 vitamin from Nature Made. And my doctor told me that I had to take these. So I just started taking them. And I've already repurchased another bottle. When I got sick, I wanted to stay, bacteria free. So I used some Germ-X Honey Pea Hand Sanitizer. And it was good. I would repurchase if I found it in a different scent maybe, because I didn't fancy the scent all that much. And it had those little beads in it. I don't know. I don't like beads all that much. But I would repurchase. I used up a box of my hair coloring. Now, obviously, as you can tell, I did go from my blonde to brown. And this is the Revlon Color Silk Beautiful Color in the shade Medium Brown, number 41. And this was good. It did the job. I have no complaints. My hair looks like my natural color. I am naturally brown-headed with red in it, so it reminds me of my natural color. It is kind of getting like, I don't know, it's kind of starting to look like blonde. But that's okay. And I would repurchase this. For $3, you really can't beat it. And it does the job, so no complaints. I used up some Swisswares cotton rounds. I actually had these for a while and I traveled with them and took them. They were in my purse a lot. And they have something on them. Oh, it's the packaging. My bad. But you can see. Had them for a while. I had them since last year. And I have repurchased these. I used up a Yankee Candle, the little sampler in Macintosh. And it has just like this plastic around the candle. So I couldn't really save anything. But I did get the sticker. I would repurchase another sampler or splurge and get the full-size candle. I used up a Suave Cocoa Butter and Shea Moisturizing Body Wash. This was good. It did the job. My skin didn't dry out while I used this. And I would repurchase this, but seeing as I am working now and money isn't so hard to come by, I probably won't repurchase this. But if I was in a pinch and I needed something that wasn't going to cost a lot, I would definitely repurchase this. I used up 2 masks, and they're both from different companies. Most people have heard of them. This one is the Freeman facial purifying clay mask in acai. It's supposed to purify and soothe. And this was good. I had no complaints. It smelled good. It had a good fragrance. And I actually got the full size at CVS. I would definitely repurchase these little packets if I were traveling and I was going to be gone for a couple days and I just wanted something, instead of maybe face wash, I wanted just to use a face mask instead to really get a deep clean or something. Or use both just for a little extra treatment at the end of the day. But yeah. I don't know how to pronounce the name of this brand, but it's a chocolate mask. And the brand name is right here. I don't know how to say that, but most people have heard of this too. I would repurchase this. I don't know where I can get the full size, but if I could get the full size, I would. So for now, I'll probably just repurchase these little packets until I can find the full size product. And if you know where I can get these, then just leave me a comment down below. That would be really helpful and very great. I used up a little Gucci Premier sample, and it just looks like this. This is the sample, and it smelled really great. And if I knew where to get the full size and it wasn't so expensive, then I probably would purchase the full size product as something, just a little extra treat for me and just something to cherish, I guess. More expensive perfumes, I tend to save and use the cheaper perfumes instead. Like, I have Bath and Body Works and I have Versace perfume. So what I do is I save my Versace perfume for special occasions and use my Bath and Body Works as an everyday body spray. A Mary Kay Time Wise 3-in-1 cleanser for combination to oily skin. I would repurchase this if I wanted to have a nice little face wash. This was good. I do have oily skin. I didn't feel that it completely helped my oil. I didn't feel that it controlled my oil very much. But I would repurchase this because it was a nice face wash, and my skin usually doesn't tend to freak out with different face washes. So I can switch from one face wash to the next pretty much every month and I won't have any problems. So would repurchase. I used up a Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream. This was pretty good. I used it about 2 times, and the second time I put this under a light coverage foundation and it actually worked pretty good. It seemed to blur my imperfections and smooth my skin out more and look more flawless than red and blotchy. But I am thinking about getting the full size of this, so I definitely would purchase. I used up some Citrusol fiber caplets, just a little sample. It's 2 of them, and these were pretty good. I definitely would recommend these to anyone who's having any problems with food digesting your stomach. I don't have a gallbladder, so my stomach digesting food is a little bit harder, and overall I'd say this actually worked pretty good. I probably would purchase the full size, but not right now because I don't really need them that much. I used up some Breathe Right nose strips. These are pretty good. I've been thinking about getting the actual box of them, but I'm still kind of on the fence. It does, when I use these, they do help me sleep. They open up my nose. They help me breathe better. And sometimes at night I do have asthma problems, and with these my asthma really doesn't act up, so definitely would purchase these. I used up some Sunsilk shampoo and conditioner little sample packets, and I wouldn't purchase these. I wouldn't purchase the full size of these. I didn't really enjoy these, and they were okay. I used up the Garnier Fructis Fall Fight Fortifying Shampoo and Conditioner samples. And I used to really like Garnier, but for some reason the smell started to make me sick and the product really wasn't working on my hair, so I would not purchase the full size of either of these or any Garnier shampoo or conditioner product. I would purchase hair styling product. I used up this Head & Shoulders Itchy Scalp Care with Eucalyptus Shampoo and Conditioner sample. And these were pretty good. I would purchase the full size of both of these. They did a good job on my hair. They smelled great. And my head actually kind of tingled when I shampooed and conditioned my hair. So I would purchase the full size. I used up this Dove Cool Moisture Refreshing Body Wash and Lotion in the sample packets. And these are pretty great. If I can find the full size in either of these, then I definitely would purchase. I used 2 little sample packets of the Nature Made Adult Gummies Vitamin D3. And these are pretty good. They had a pretty good taste, and I definitely would purchase the full size. I'm all for taking vitamins. I haven't been taking too many vitamins, but I am wanting to start taking more vitamins and help my body out more. I used up 2 Twinings samples, and they're both chai. This one is almond, and this one is spiced apple. I didn't really like these. I'm not too much of a tea person, so I probably would not get any more of these, but they were okay for trying them out. I used up 2 Tums Freshers Antacid Cool Mint tablets, and they're just little sample packets. And I definitely would purchase the full size of these. I feel that they worked great for me. Would recommend them. Would purchase the full size. I used up a sample packet of the Centrum Multivitamin Multi-Mineral Supplement Flavor Burst Wild Grape 2 adult chews. And these were pretty good. I would purchase the full size. I used up some Emergency Flavored Fizzy Drink Mix and acai berry. And this was pretty good. I don't think I would rush out and buy these, but if I felt that I needed some vitamin C in my body, then I definitely would get these. I used up I think this is Nature Made. They're just vitamin C little tablets. I would purchase the full size of these. I used up this Rodan & Fields Enhancement Microdermabrasion Paste little packet, and I really didn't fancy this all that much. It left my skin amazingly smooth and soft, but the smell is what I couldn't get over. It smells very chemical-like with just a hint of maybe lemon, so would not purchase the full size of this. I didn't use up, but for reasons, I'm throwing these away. The first one is this Mary Kay Time Moss 3-in-1 Cleanser for all skin types. I didn't use this up. It's actually, I think, almost completely full. It's like to here, maybe. But the consistency, the smell, and everything about this face wash has gone like downhill. It's old, so I'm just throwing it out. I'm throwing out this e.l.f. Tone Correcting Concealer in Apricot Beige, and I went to use it one day, and it actually separated. I mixed it up some so you can't completely see it, but you can see it right here. Would definitely not repurchase this. Probably wouldn't purchase this. Vanilla Creme Brulee Delicious Body Lotion by Hemp's Treats. I definitely wouldn't purchase this again because it did not go with my body chemistry, and when I put it on my skin, it just smelled very horrible and very just nasty and made me sick, so wouldn't purchase it. So that is all of my empties for this month, and I'm not quite certain when I'm going to be able to make another empties. Maybe within the next month or so. I'm hoping within the next month, but I'm not quite certain because I am going to be moving pretty soon, and I'm trying to just use up products as quickly as I can, but it feels like, you know, it's taking some time. But as soon as I get some more empties, then I definitely will be making a new video. And that's all for now. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.